Hello guys. Welcome to another amazing video. So on today's video I'll be showing you how you can sew matching color on a checkers material. So if this is the first time you are checking on this channel, you are highly welcome to Noble Family. This is the channel that brings you the easiest and fastest and the best method on how to achieve any design on a senator dress, on a men's dress. So please help me hit the subscribe button to stay updated. So now let's move on. So this video I've prepared the dress already, so just cut the material you will use for the placket, cut it and make it a little bit wider than a normal this thing. It can be like the wideness can be like 8 inches, while the length can be the normal length you want it to be. The length can be like 16 inches. So now just place the material on the dress and set the line. Please take your time to do this. Check each line and make sure that it match, it rhyme, so that you won't have any issue when you are finally joining the dress. You can see this one, so make sure it rhyme like this. After you have placed it on the front, so make sure the whole line on the checker is a rhyme, is match. You can see, so you can see this, you can see this, you can see this. So now you can see the line, that all the lines are equal, all the lines are match. So now the next thing to do now is to mark the center. This is the center. It's because of the material, that's why you are not seeing the gator. So just mark where the center fall on the material you are using for the placket. The same thing at the upper part as well. Same thing at the upper part as well. Then you have to check the breadth where the neck started. At the place where the neck started, you have to chalk that place as well. That's the breadth. So you have to chalk where the neck started at the back of the material. So this is the straight line, while this is the breadth. So this is the breadth. That's where the color, the placket will start from. So the next thing we have to do now is to apply stay. So this material, I'm using a normal gum stay. So but I'm double the gum stay. I will double the gum stay. So now the wideness of this placket is 1.5. It's a 1.5. It's a 1.5. So you have to mark the center of that 1.5 now. So that's a 3/4 or 0.7. So just mark the center like that. Mark the center, then the center of the down part as well. Mark the center too. So then just place it on the material. So this is the center we mark on the dress. So and the breadth, let the color start from this point. The breadth you have marked on the material. So place it like that and make sure that the center of the color fall to the center of the gum stay. Make sure that the center match. So that's the center now, as it appears on the front. So I'm placing it, and don't forget the breadth as well. So place it like that and check for the net. So I think the gum stay is too wide, so let me reduce it. It's too long rather. Let me reduce the length. So now I want to replace it again. So that's the center of the upper part. So now to the down part. Now that is it. This is the breadth. So now this is the downside. This is the center of the material. So place the gum stay, the center of the gum stay, and make it straight. So what I have to do now is to iron it out. just gum this tail on the material, make sure that it's very firm. Please, if this is the first time you are checking on this channel, let me hit the subscribe button and make a comment so that whenever I drop an amazing video like this again, you will be notified. So I'm very sure you will get a value on this channel, so just smash the subscribe button. So this is the side now. The other side, you can see that it's now wider, so the material is not that very wide, so I've joined another material to the side, so to make it very wider, so that I'll be able to fold it very well. So that's how to iron it. Then this side now, trim it and make sure that it's straight, then fold it on the placket again, then insert it in. So you can see that there is a little space. The down part is wider a bit than the front side, like the way you prepare piping. So bend the down side also. So now we are to apply hemming gum. So now, before we apply hemming gum, this is the opening of the placket. Now I'm using a 7 inches, so that's the opening of the placket. Just cut it out straight. Now we have to apply hemming gum. Split the hemming gum, cut the hemming gum into 2. So the essence of doing this is to make the edge of the placket to firm, so that whenever we are sewing it, the material will not be shifting. You won't be having issue setting the material, pulling the material inside again once you are using a hemming gum to gum the edge. So you won't be having an issue setting the material again, pulling it inside again. So just apply hemming gum like this and make sure it gums very well. So rebend the down parts. So now the next thing to do is to prepare our under plackets. I've dropped a video on how to prepare a perfect placket before, so if you have not watched that video, check the bio on this video. You will see the link there. So now you can see it. So now let's cut this under placket to make it equal with the line we cut already. So now this is the 7 1/4. The same thing with this one too. So now let's fix it into the material. So first chalk the center of the dress like this. So it's because the line cannot show, so that's why I'm using a chalk. So now I chalk a 1 1/2, which is for the collar, the wideness of the collar we are preparing. So you can see it. So that's the center. So now the same thing to the upper part of the material too, but this line I've given me a guide, so I may not need to chop the upper parts again. So but if you have not joined the material like this, first mark the center, the wideness of the placket before fixing the placket. So now what I'm to do now is to fix the placket into the dress. So now, but this may be a little bit tedious because I've already joined the side of the dress, but don't worry, you will get it better. So this is how to insert it. So now let me take the material, insert it. If you have joined the material like this, but you don't join the material before you fix a placket, fix your placket before joining the side of the dress. But if you can do this, if you're a professional, you can do this, there's no problem about that. So you can join the side of the material of the dress before fixing the placket, but it's not advisable to join the side before fixing the placket. if you are, especially if you are still a beginner. So now you have to insert the placket into the material, into the dress, and follow the line we have marked before. So set the line. Please take your time to do this. Don't be in a hurry, so that all the line will match. So now that's where the chalk is. So this is the line now. You can see that I'm setting the line now. Yeah, that is it. So now we have to join the dress. So just pull it inside and make it straight. Take your time to do this. So at the end you say the result. So patience is the key. So now just sew it straight. Now you can see the line now. So please, I'm taking my time to set this so that there won't be any error at the end. So now just sew it straight like this. Sew it straight. This the stripe on the material will have given me a guide. So just make sure you follow the stripe on the material. So the wideness of the stripe, make sure you follow it all through, and the line as well. Let the line match. Take your time to set it. So this may take a little time, but at the end you see how perfect the results will be. So just sew it straight. So with this, you won't need to bother yourself about setting the center again. So that is it. That's the line. I'm just using chalk to make you see it very well. So now this is the center. You can see that the material has fallen to the center by itself. So just sew it straight. Yep. So turn it again. Set the line. Let the line equal the whole line there. Make sure you set it one after the other, each line, because whenever you are sewing a part, you may have stretched the material or draw the material. The line may not want to be equal to the other one. So make sure you take your time to set each line. Sew it straight and sew it straight. Follow the line, follow the stripe on it, and when you get to the upper part, so you can see the line, all the lines are equal and match. So now turn it to stitch the plackets down. So now that is it. That is all. So now let's see the results. You will be marveled with the results. Wow, that is it. Can you see the line? Sure, you can see the whole line, how straight and how much it is. Yeah, with this method, you won't have any issue setting the line any longer. So even with the straight line you are making, you won't have any problem with that. So please, if you derive any value in this video, let me smash the subscribe button so that you'll be stay updated whenever I drop an amazing video like this, and hit the like button. Please let me hit the like button for this video. Stay blessed till I bring you another amazing and wonderful video again. I remain your noble guy. Bye.